be able to speak it all, I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's episode. This is the Couch Connect, episode number 19, and we are titled Influence. Tonight's episode is, it's quite different. I'm the only person on the couch tonight, and we'll be spending a couple moments together, having conversations and maybe singing one song or two. I'm not planning to sing many songs. I think I'm probably gonna sing 2 more songs. But I was just thinking about it when I was coming up with tonight's show, and the thoughts were running through my head. I was just thinking about it, and I thought to myself, how much influence do you and I wield, on this planet? How much influence do you and I wield when it comes to the people around us, the friends that we have, the family that surrounds us? So it so happens that I was reading my Bible today, the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verses 25. And the Bible says that let your eyes look straight ahead and your eyelids look right before you, and ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. Do not turn to the right or to the left. Remove your foot from evil. And I was just thinking, did you know that you and I are the only people who are capable of self-reflection? That human beings are the only people who are capable of self-reflecting. Actually, scratch that. Human beings are the only creature that are able to self-reflect. So think about it. You have cattle. You have horses. You have pigs. You have orangutans and chimps and many other animals. None of these animals are able to self-reflect. Someone told me that the goldfish actually has a very short memory, just like a chicken, to the point that the moment it turns to the left, it doesn't even remember that it came from the right. I can't prove that scientifically, but that speaks to, I can speak volumes. It speaks volumes on the fact that we are the only people who are able to think, take time to self-reflect. And, that being the case, then think about your life, since this year began, the past couple of months. How many people have you influenced? Has there been anybody that you have talked to? Has there been anybody that you have touched, that your action have directly led to them being made better? Or something like that. Just think about it, and you could probably come up with something. So when I was coming up with tonight's episode, that was actually what was in my mind. I was just reflecting on the many people who've privately or publicly reached out to the guys who've been on the Couch Connect and told them, thank you for what they've done. That they have given them some sort of direction, some sort of purpose, that they've helped them to honor God and avoid evil, that they've helped them to kind of look back and give testimonies of wonderful things that God has done in their lives. So that also, it goes without saying that as you are, wherever you are seated right now or wherever you're walking, chances are very high that you are influencing somebody even without knowing about it, that you are inspiring somebody even without knowing about it, that as you are, whatever you are doing, whatever you are speaking, the way you're carrying out your activities and all that is blessing somebody or is influencing somebody. So you may probably be thinking that, I'm just a nobody, I'm seated here, doing nothing, and maybe I'm not influencing anybody, but you are influencing somebody. I just want to pass that to you. And so as you walk, your life's path, may you continue littering your path with many shining blessings for other people. So the second song that I'm gonna sing here, I think I made a mistake, there you go, is Lord I Come, I Confess. It's Lord I Need You. It's one of my my favorites, and I'm gonna try sing it here. Lord I Come, I Confess. You've probably been, you can probably tell by now that I'm still learning to play the guitar, and I'm hoping to improve daily. I'm putting some effort to continue learning. And I have a friend of mine, Albert keeps inspiring me to spend an hour every day, practicing the guitar. So for the past couple of months, I've actually been spending 30 to 45 minutes practicing, but everything that I've been practicing is not performance worthy yet. So I'm learning to the finger style or picking, and I think when the time is ripe, maybe I may bring that onto the Couch Connect. So what I'm doing right now is what I learned from years ago. And maybe, like you can tell, I can't play and sing at the same time. Sometimes it's quite tricky for me. But yeah, so let's do this. Lord, I Need You. It's gonna be our next request here, and then we'll have one more, and then we'll call it a night. Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh Lord, how I need you. When sin runs deep, your grace is more. When your grace is found, there is where you are. And where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. So teach my song to rise to you when temptation comes my way. When I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh Lord, how I need you. So it happens that tonight or today, Friday the 21st, Friday the 22nd of April 2022, is Earth Day, and people are taking time to reflect on global warming, because the planet is being affected, and we know what's going on, and it's probably affected you where you are. And I thought that on tonight's episode 19, I should probably talk about this, because the environment is very passionate to me, and I just wanted you to take a moment and look back to a couple of years ago, when there is a particular natural feature that you have in your locality that was beautiful and was free and you could enjoy it, but right now you don't have it anymore. And what came to my mind is a small creek that borders my property back in Africa where I grew up, and it is very beautiful. I remember my grandmother used to go by that creek, and she would sing songs. One of the songs that I remember is very passionate to me. But as years have progressed, that brook has kind of that creek has kind of decreased in size, and it's almost disappearing, and many other creeks beside it. And I remember the government a couple of years ago issued a decree, and they say that whatever trees that are next to water bodies or rivers or creeks or dams or lakes should be uprooted or cut, because they were taking too much water from these creeks. And maybe some efforts are being made by your local government or even by your national government to that effect. But I was just wondering, do you think there's anything that you are doing that out of your influence is having a positive impact on the environment? Because we know that we are on this earth and we are waiting for Jesus to come back and take us home. But before Jesus comes, this is our home. This planet is our home, and we need to take care of it. And I know that we do say that, prophecies say that at the times of the end, there's going to be a lot of bad things happening. But I also do know that there is activities that you and I actually contribute to that are harming the environment, prophecy aside. So I just want to, speak to you and continue encouraging you, if you're doing something to keep the earth habitable for human beings, to continue encouraging you to keep this place habitable for the people who are here now, and even for the few generations that are still going to be born before Jesus comes back to take us home. And now I'm gonna sing the last song for tonight. So today is episode 19. Next week is episode 20 of the Couch Connect, and it's gonna be our season finale for season 1 of the Couch Connect. And I have something beautiful lined up for next week. Make sure you don't miss that. And then I believe the week that follows that we'll be starting with season 2, and we have I think the show is gonna change a little bit. But it's going to change for the better, because you have realized that we've learned a lot since we started the Couch Connect 20 episodes ago, 20 weeks ago. And among the things we've learned is the amount of manpower that is needed to run a show of this magnitude. And so we are learning, and we want to make it better and integrate better. And if you have ideas that you want to share with us so that we can make this show better, you can also contribute to your ideas, so that we can make the show better and know how to do it better. Having said that, if you are new to this show, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notification button, so that every time that we go live or have something like this, you will be notified. And we will get to worship together as we sing these beautiful songs every Friday night, coming to you live from whatever city that we will be coming to you live from. So Jesus is our Savior, and He died for us. And when I think about Jesus' life, I think about the influence that Jesus has exerted on the entire planet. Among the discussions that we're going to be having on the second season of the Couch Connect is the amount of influence that Jesus has exerted on the people who are on this earth, and this is not only Christians but even non-believers. And I just wanna point out to you that I know that in my life has been touched by the gesture that Jesus did, dying for me. So the song that I'm gonna sing tonight is one of my favorites. This final song that I'm gonna sing tonight is one of my favorites. I remember we sang it in episode 2 at the Mandura family. Maybe that was episode 3. I really can't remember very well what episode that was. But I know that we were still learning then, and the sound was still a problem, and we were still learning. The trajectory was still very steep. But hopefully we are getting better at it, and may God bless you as we sing this final song for tonight, Thorns on His Head. Thorns on his head, spear in his side, yet it was a heartache that made him cry. He gave his life so you would understand. Is there any way you could say no to this man? If Christ Himself standing here, His face full of glory and His eyes full of tears, He rolled out His hands with His nail-pierced hands. Is there any way you could say no to this man? How could you look in his tea-stained eyes, knowing it's you he's thinking of? Would you tell him you're not ready to give him your life? Would you say you don't think you need his life? Jesus is here with his arms open wide. You could look him with your eyes if you stop looking with your eyes. He's left it up to you. He's done all that he can. Is there any way you could say no to this man? How could you look in his tea-stained eyes, knowing it's you he's dreaming of? Would you tell him you're not ready to give him your life? Would you say you don't think you need his life? Thorns on his head, your life is in his hands. Is there any way you could say no to this man? Is there any way you could say no to this man? Thank you for joining us, guys, tonight. This has been episode 19 of the Couch Connect, and may God bless you guys as you continue blessing us with your presence. If you've been here for the first time and you wanna continue hearing songs like this, may you subscribe to this show and turn on the notification button and like this episode and the many other episodes that we've been having as well. Episode 20 will be coming to you. Sorry, episode 20 is gonna come to you next week, and from episode 19 tonight, I'm gonna tell you adios, people.